Imagine your child confidently navigating life's negotiations, from buying their favorite toys to securing their dream job. Picture this: your child, barely out of their toddler years, persuading you to buy their favorite toy, using logic and reason instead of tantrums. This is a snapshot of what the future could hold, a future where your children are armed with negotiation skills that can change the course of their lives. By instilling these values early on, we can help shape the architects of tomorrow, equipping with the tools to build bridges, not walls. Yes, it's a formidable task, and it requires dedication and consistency. But the rewards are beyond measure, and the results truly transformative. Think about it: a world where your child does not merely survive, but thrives, mastering the art of negotiation, making their mark in any arena they step into. They can adeptly handle complex situations, navigate through conflicts with ease, and deals in their favor. It's about empowering them to face the world head-on, transforming ordinary playground encounters into crucial learning experiences. In this video, we're about to explore this fascinating world of negotiation magic. We'll delve deep, uncovering the secrets of this craft, and see how it can be made relatable and easily understood by young minds. We're going to guide you through each step, offering practical strategies and innovative techniques that will transform your little ones into competent negotiators. We're talking about a complete metamorphosis here, unlocking potential and fostering growth. We're nurturing their abilities to reason, to empathize, to compromise. We're turning the tide, moving away from entitlement and towards an attitude of earned rewards. So get ready for an exciting ride. Get ready to reshape the future. Get ready to unlock the potential within your children. This journey may be demanding, but it's one that will be worth every second. So buckle up, parents, because we're about to unleash the negotiation ninjas within your children. Children are naturally curious and have an innate drive to learn. They are constantly seeking out new information, eager to understand the world around them. As parents and educators, we can harness this curiosity and use it to our advantage, turning seemingly mundane outings like shopping trips into valuable learning experiences. It's a twist on conventional wisdom, certainly, but it's one that can make a world of difference in a child's understanding of essential life skills, such as negotiation. Next time you take your kids shopping, consider giving them a small amount of cash. Ask them to choose an item they want and purchase it independently. By doing so, they will start grasping the concept of money and its value. This simple exercise can kickstart their financial literacy journey, laying the foundation for more complex lessons later on. This seemingly simple task will require them to engage in the process of negotiation. They must decide what they want, determine if their funds are enough, and if not, learn how to negotiate for a better price or choose a more affordable item. Thus, they'll be exposed to real-life scenarios where negotiation is key, an invaluable lesson that could benefit them in countless situations in the future. Once they return, engage them in a constructive conversation about their shopping experience. Ask them about the price of they bought, how they came to settle on it, the negotiation process they might have had to undertake, and their thoughts on the overall experience. Encourage them to reflect on their actions, decisions, and outcomes. Did they face any difficulties? What would they do differently next time? What did they learn from this experience? The purpose of this exercise is not only to make them accountable for their spending, but also to instill confidence in their ability to navigate financial situations. By giving them the chance to handle money and make purchasing decisions on their own, they'll gain a sense of responsibility and self-sufficiency. Through this hands-on approach, they'll also develop more confidence in their abilities. It will boost their self-esteem and empower them to take charge of their finances in the future. This hands-on approach will not only make them accountable for their spending, but also instill confidence in their ability to negotiate. When you're shopping or negotiating a price for a service, take your kids along. This isn't just convenient. It's a wonderful teaching opportunity that helps them understand the real-world applications of communication, decision-making, and financial responsibility. Let them observe every aspect of your interactions with the salesperson or service provider. This could in a grocery store, at a car dealership, or even while haggling at a local farmer's market. Their observation should not just be superficial. Encourage them to be keen observers who pick up on the subtleties and nuances of the process. Have them listen to your conversations with the other party involved, not just for the content, but for the underlying tone and the usage of persuasive language. This will help them build a deeper understanding of how human interactions work. Witnessing the negotiation process is akin to giving them a real-life, practical demonstration of the concepts about haggling and bargaining they've only read about or seen on television. Watching and learning from you is a priceless that no textbook or classroom can replicate. After the negotiation is concluded, make sure to discuss the entire negotiation process with them. Break down what happened, the tactics you used, and the reason why you used those tactics. Explain your strategies in detail, how you handled objections, and how you stayed calm under pressure. Discuss the outcome of the negotiation, whether it was favorable or not, and what you would do differently next time. Encourage them to share their thoughts, observations, and opinions about the entire experience. Their perspective might surprise you with its unique insight, and it will certainly help them understand and internalize the process better. Moreover, involve them in future negotiations when appropriate, as hands-on experience is invaluable. Encourage them to share their thoughts and opinions and involve them in future negotiations when appropriate. Kids love stories, and what better way to teach them about negotiation than through captivating tales of your own successes? As adults, we find ourselves looking back on our own trials and victories, seeking to impart the wisdom we have amassed over the years. The goal isn't just to entertain with intriguing anecdotes, but to equip the next generation with invaluable skills to face their own life's challenges. Our experiences can be a treasure trove of lessons on negotiation. There are perhaps stories in your personal history of when you secured a fantastic deal on a car or a house. Maybe you successfully negotiated a tricky business contract, or perhaps you managed to convince a difficult client to see things from your point of view. You might even have stories of overcoming challenges in a negotiation situation where the odds were seemingly stacked against you, but you managed to turn the tide through shrewd negotiation skills. As you share these tales, don't forget to explain your approach. This might involve a detailed account of your thought process, the careful planning that went into your strategies, and the calculated risks you took. Discuss the various tactics that you employed, whether it was the artful use of silence, use of concessions, or the subtle manipulation of the other party's expectations. Next, delve into the strategies you used. Did you adopt a competitive approach, seeking to win at all costs? Or did you opt for a more collaborative style, working towards a win-win solution? Did you rely on your innate ability to persuade? Or did you lean on the strength of facts and figures to make your case? Did you use your charm to disarm the other party? Or did you instead rely on your tenacity and resilience to see you through? Lastly, focus on the lessons you learned. Discuss the triumphs and the pitfalls, the victories and the setbacks. Talk about the moments of self-doubt, the instances when you felt out of your depth, and how you overcame them. Let them know that negotiation isn't just about getting what you want, but also about understanding and respecting the other party's perspective. By listening to your experiences, kids will develop an awareness of negotiation techniques, learn from your mistakes, and gain insights into the art of the deal. We all make mistakes, and it's okay to admit them to our kids. Teaching our children about our own errors doesn't mean we're condoning poor behavior. It's about sharing the struggles that we face in our daily lives, the challenges and the mistakes that we inadvertently make along the way. By sharing these insights, we're encouraging them to see the reality of life, the complexities of decision-making, and the importance of learning from our missteps. Take, for instance, the time when you were involved in a negotiation and things didn't turn out as you had planned. It could have been at your workplace, a local market, or even while dealing with a pushy salesperson. You perceived yourself as being outsmarted, or you felt you made an unwise decision. Share these with your children. Walk them through each step of the process. Talk them through your thoughts, your actions, and the consequences that ensued. Then, delve deeper. Highlight what went awry during that negotiation or decision-making process. Was it a lack of information, a misjudgment, or a failure to foresee potential pitfalls? It's not about self-criticism, but a genuine examination of the actions and outcomes. Moving forward, discuss what you could have done differently. Highlight how alternative strategies might have yielded better results. It could be anything from a more thorough research to seeking advice, or even taking more time to weigh the pros and cons. It's about identifying potential improvements for future situations. Furthermore, share about the lessons you derived from that experience. Did it teach you to be more cautious, to stand firm, or to be more discerning in the future? This is the crux of the learning process. Every mistake, every failure into a valuable lesson if we allow it to. By being transparent about your mistakes, you're not just imparting negotiation skills to your children. In fact, you're promoting a culture of open communication, encouraging resilience, and fostering an environment where failure is not stigmatized, but seen as a stepping stone to learning and growth. Remember, negotiation is not just about winning, it's about finding a mutually agreeable solution that benefits both parties.